Good morning. I want to spend a few minutes speaking about the death of 11-year-old Adriana Younge and what's to come. It is clear to me that the circumstances surrounding Adriana's Younge death, the cause of death, the manner of death, cause for an inquest. And the Coroners Act supports an inquest into the circumstances of this death. An inquest will, as I usually say to juries, provide a unique opportunity to give voice to the tragic circumstances of this death. It will provide a jury of 5 an important opportunity to approach its task objectively, dispassionately, and as representatives of the greater community of citizens of Essequibo, Guyana. There is no doubt that this death has deeply affected many individuals, including her parents, her brother, her sister, her aunts, her grandmother, and a wider cross-section of the Guyanese population and the international community and diaspora, or diaspora Guyanese. An inquest will afford an opportunity for the airing of the circumstances of this death and allow a jury to arrive at its own conclusions based on all of the evidence received so that it can answer the 5 questions. What do we know so far? We know that Miss Young was pulled from a pool in Tushen at the Doubleday Hotel. And she was pulled out of that pool by her father after she was missing for a little less than 24 hours. We know that the family, who was represented by Darren Wade at the time, called for an independent pathologist. We had 3 foreign and well-respected international pathologists who conducted a postmortem on the body. We know that the body was flown to the United States of America, where another pathologist conducted a second autopsy, and she felt that the autopsy that was done, or the first postmortem, was thorough, and it was done to acceptable standards. We know that a Canadian retired police officer came into Guyana to review the investigation and to prepare a report, which was submitted to the relevant authorities. Right? That's what we know. We also know that the president made a promise that no stone would be left unturned. The next steps, I believe, is for the various reports, including the autopsy, the postmortem report, and the various toxicology and other reports, to go to the Director of Public Prosecution. And after that, an inquest is mandatory in cases such as this one. Inquests are rare in Guyana, by the way. There are very few inquests that are conducted. And an inquest is usually conducted by a magistrate and 5 citizens who form members of the jury. So the Magistrate deals with the law as it relates to the facts and evidence before the jury. And jury are judges of the facts. So the magistrate is the judge of the law. The jurors are judges of the facts. Some people were calling for the FBI to be involved and Scotland Yard. That is completely unnecessary. Our system has enough safeguards. Our system has enough safeguards in place. So we don't need FBI. What there needs to be is a proper inquest to be in place. And that inquest will shed lights. That inquest will shed light on how the girl died, or cause of death, or manner of death, and it may well make recommendations that could be adopted. So, that is what I have to say. Some people call for a commission of inquiry into Adriana Younge death. Problem with the commission of inquiry is that the president appoints a commission of inquiry, and Guyanese, as they are never satisfied with. Some Guyanese would never be satisfied. And so, regardless of who the president appoints to be commissioners or chair the commission, people are going to find fault. So I think an inquest is the best source to deal with this matter of Ms. Young's death. I mean, if there's wider questions, if there are wider questions, then yes, a commission of inquiry, but I don't see its utility in these circumstances. I think the inquest would do the job and do the job well. All right. So that's my view on whether there should be an inquest or a commission of inquiry. Like I said, I support